Welcome back. This year, 2020, has been a very difficult year, especially as pertains to finances. And I spoke with Goldman Sachs head of personal financial management. He's got some great tips for us on what we can do to hopefully get back on our feet. Let's take a look.
After a year of uncertainty, now more than ever, people need a little help navigating their financial world. Joining us today is the head of Goldman Sachs Personal Financial Management, Joe Duran, to share some helpful tips he is giving to his clients and what you may be able to learn from them. Joe, thanks for joining us here on Park City Television.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be on.
So what have you been advising your clients amidst all this uncertainty of a global pandemic?
Well, these are certainly confusing times. We've had a 35% decline in 6 weeks. That's never happened in the stock market before. And then this incredible recovery led by tech stocks. People are really in a whipsaw right now between the fear of missing out, further advances on the market, and the fear of losing money. We've got an election coming, and people are very concerned. And what we're telling them is really advice that counts for every day of the year, not just this year. Is number one, don't let your emotions overcome your decisions. You should never make binary decisions getting in and out of the market with emotions because, again, they'll steer you wrong. And second, that you use a longer term perspective. Your money is not just for today, it's for years from now and decades from now. And so you need to make decisions that are based on the long term and what you want your money to do over your lifetime. And those are the two most important pieces of advice I can give to anybody when they're investing.
Emotions and finances can be really hard to navigate, and they definitely influence one another. What are some of the biggest challenges, though, in today's economy?
Well, you've got three things looming in front of us. Number one, are we going to see the pandemic resurface this fall? We're seeing it in Madrid and London. They're contemplating closing down again. Does that happen here in the U.S.? Number two, what happens with the elections? We know it's going to be a close election, and close elections lead to volatile markets. That's what our research shows us. So it is going to be a close election. There will be market volatility. And thirdly, what do you do in a really low interest rate environment with rates down below 1% at 0.6 or 0.7% for a 10-year bond? What do you do with your money to generate yield, most especially if you're retired? Those are the three big challenges that everybody's confronting today.
And how can financial managers help individuals and families right now?
Well, advisors are really important when you're dealing with complexity and you have a lot to lose. A great advisor does one thing above everything else. They understand you and what you need your money to do for you in your life. We're all unique human beings. We'll have our own family situations, our own work situations, our own expectations about the future. A great advisor is going to help you understand how your money can serve and help you to do that. And second, they should bring expertise and resources that you don't have. Obviously, at Goldman Sachs, we have 150 years of doing this with a gold standard for financial advice. And so we bring all of that knowledge and know-how to help our clients, not just with investing, but with estate planning and with tax help. So we really try to simplify our clients' lives, identify blind spots, and make sure they make great financial decisions.
And what should people look for when seeking out to find a financial advisor?
Well, first and foremost, that the advisor takes the time to understand them. A lot of folks in our industry do a lot of talking and lecturing and very little listening. And I've never found good advice to come from somebody who doesn't understand you. Most importantly, no one ever listens to advice if they aren't understood. So first, they should be able to listen and understand your circumstance. And second, they should have the resources to actually help you. And so some smaller firms don't have the reach and ability to solve and simplify your life. So make sure you work with a reputable firm that has the resources and the team large enough to help solve your problems.
And where can we find more information about this important issue?
Well, really easy. If you come to Goldman PFM, stands for Goldman Personal Financial Management. If you go to Goldman PFM, we have three really valuable things. One, you have a lot of research about how to think about the markets, what you should be doing today. Second, we have a great diagnostic tool that allows you in 5 minutes to understand how your biases affect your financial decision making. And lastly, you'll be able to find any one of our fantastic advisors we have available in 100 offices around the country.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, for talking with us here on Park City Television. Such important information about our finances, our emotions, and all the uncertainty of current events right now.
You bet. Have a great day.
Thank you.